We're coming to a new planet, Duduk.
I don't care. Tombik and B.B is starting.
Work comes first.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
You're the laziest thing I know.
Laziness is better than that.
Duduk, but you'll be sorry later.
Yes, you're right there. I'll be sorry later.
Wonderful. So why'd you do it then?
It's beyond my control. I'm a lazy robot.
Nonsense.
What's nonsense?
You can change that feeling if you want.
What must I do?
You must work out your own work program. Don't forget work comes first.
How?
I can help.
What if we do it after Tombik and B.B?
Okay.
I'll clear up all the stones from all the planets.
So here you are again, eh? Thought you could outsmart me last time. Well, I've got news for you. My little smarty pants. This week, my puzzles are invincible, unsolvable, unbreakable, uncrackable, impossible. In short, you can't do them, my friends.
Hello, everybody. How are you all today?
Pull up your little honeycomb seats and enjoy another half hour of entertaining puzzles.
This week, PUZZLEA-SAURUS has some fresh as daisy puzzles to tantalize you with.
PUZZLEA-SAURUS is so mean, I wonder if all his family are all like him, Tom.
Well, PUZZLEA-SAURUS comes from a long line of dinosaurs that have been puzzling us for centuries.
Do you think they make the first ever puzzle?
Well, PUZZLEA-SAURUS claims they did, but whether they did or not is a puzzle in itself. PUZZLEA-SAURUS claims that his ancestors were the first to discover the missing piece. It's really interesting, isn't it, BB?
Well, let's see if we can find it today.
Yes, let's start the show.
Chatterpot, aren't Tombik and B.B cute?
What did you say? Yes, come on, let's prepare this work program.
I suggest I'll sleep when Tombik and B.B is not on, and you can collect stones. That way, we can work without getting tired.
I don't understand. If you sleep, I can work without rest, is that it? That doesn't seem very logical to me.
Okay, what do you suggest?
Duduk, let's both work for half a day when Tombik and B.B is not on.
Half a day? I couldn't stand working for half a day.
What did you say? A while ago, you suggested I work for the whole day.
You're an experienced hard worker. You can work.
I was totally wrong to think that you were at all decent. A work-schmirk program can't be done for you. You're amazingly lazy.
You're taking away my rights. Give me another chance.
Another chance? What will you suggest this time?
Everybody works. I mean the whole crew.
You're talking about Yai Boy, Roby, and Ruva.
Of course, why not? They do nothing all day long. They can do a little work.
What's this? Shall we discuss it later?
What is it, I wonder?
Only PUZZLEA-SAURUS knows what it was before he cut it into pieces.
Can you put the pieces together in your mind and guess what the picture is of, honey bunnies?
What was it?
Orange juice is both tasty and healthy. I recommend orange juice. I recommend orange juice. My teeth is the sign of my profession. That's why I take good care of them. I brush my teeth 3 times a day.
Sports rules, Sports rules, sports rules. Why does sports have to have rules? So you don't cheat, that's why. I've got rules of my own for puzzle sport. Rule number 1 is don't cheat. Rule number 2 is I'm always right, and you're always wrong.
This program, our sport question is about automobile racing. Automobile racing is a popular sport that began in the early days of the automobile.
Honey bunnies. Drivers wear a crash helmet and thick fire-resistant suit for protection in case of an accident.
Racing cars are designed to compete either against time or against one another. There are several kinds of races: track, rallies, and drag. Do you know another kind?
When a bee finds nectar, it dances to tell the other bees where the nectar is. The direction of the dance shows where the source is in relation to the hive.
Where's the nectar? Right?
Dr. McCOOL? I really hate him. All I ever hear about is Dr. McCOOL. Why doesn't anybody ever talk about how great I am for once? Is his name Dr. McPuzzle? No. So what's the big deal?
Welcome, kids. I'm Tongo, and I've got a wonderful joke for you.
Ah, you're always saying that, Tongo, but it's far from the truth.
Really? I took my joke to an important publishing house, and they suggested I publish a book.
A publishing house? Your jokes are not funny at all.
You know everything, don't you? They love my jokes, airhead.
I never used to think that, but that's a good code name for me.
Of course. You can fly and you get a brain, a bird brain. But it is okay.
Is this the joke you're going to tell in this program?
Actually, it won't be.
Even this example means I'm cleverer than you.
You're wrong about that, my dear FIRKETE. To destroy is much easier than to create.
That's why I like destroying so much.
You're a hopeless parent.
Look who's saying that. Tell us your great joke.
Okay, there was this guy sitting by the side of the road and lighting a box of matches. Do you understand?
Why was he lighting that?
I love that question. As if you hadn't asked it, I wouldn't have said.
What can I do? You're telling it very slowly, so I can't stand it and ask questions.
A man passed the guy and asked, "Why are you lighting all the matches and putting them to one side?"
The man wondered too. You don't say anything to him. It's only me you're shouting at. Isn't it, little bear?
That's a joke. Of course he's
I
going to
hate
ask.
your stupid jokes anyway.
The man answered, "I'm trying. I'm saving the lit matches and I'm throwing the ones that aren't lit."
You can't try to use matches again.
I'm lucky that I've got more friends than Tongo.
Did you say lucky? Are you sure?
Duduk, at least FIRKETE isn't as lazy as you.
How do you know?
Someone that's lazy can't talk so much.
What's there in talking? I can talk.
Duduk, you don't prove yourself by talking, but by working.
Right. We were talking about the work department.
Let everybody do something, you said.
Isn't it possible?
It's possible, but how?
Everybody will collect stones in a line.
If we do it in a line, we must make a program.
First you collect, then Yibori, then you, then Robbie, then you, then Rover, then you finally, me, and of course you again.
A great plan.
Thank you.
Duduk, let's arrange things like that for the oil line.
The oil line? That's not fair.
Okay, Pollen Pals. It's that time with the show. We have an art exhibition.
Remember, there's 5 pictures.
This week, one artist is Hopper and the other is Van Gogh.
But the question is, who painted the 5th painting? You have to decide who it was.
So look carefully at the first 4 paintings and how different they are. Then you can judge which artist painted the 5th picture.
Okay, let's have a look.
This picture was painted by Hopper.
This picture was painted by Hopper too.
And this was painted by Van Gogh.
And this was also painted by Van Gogh.
Here's the fifth picture now. The first two pictures were by Hopper, the second two by Van Gogh. Which artist painted the fifth?
More love. Love is endless.
Yes, what do you say?
Never.
I don't understand. Why not?
In that case, we don't need a work program, do we?
Sure, and we won't fight. We won't travel happily.
If we don't collect stones, what's the point of our mission?
Let's put our spaceship dreams on hold on this planet and sleep on deck.
What can I say to someone sleeping on deck?
Whatever you want.
I don't know.
Why?
We're different.
Everyone is.
Very different.
If you don't want to talk, we won't talk.
I want to talk.
You want to talk, but you don't know what to say.
Yes.
Life is tough.
I know.
Good.
Let's watch the best provision.
Tombik and B.B.
Why not? Our only partnership.
Everybody's partnership.
What's in the line?
Cube challenge.
Once again, my honeycombs, you have to watch carefully. That cube turning on the screen.
Remember, on each side of the cube's 6 sides, there is a different picture. When the cube stops, you have to see if you can remember which picture is on the opposite side.
Off we go! Well, it stopped, kids. Let's think now what was on the other side of the picture. Let's go through the pictures again to help you. BB will remind us what was there.
Okay, my friends. Besides a crane, there's some corn, a galleon, squirrel, a vase, and a cat. I really wonder what's behind the crane, kids.
The octopus has 8 arms, excellent vision, and elaborate brain. It ejects a cloud of black fluid when excited. The common octopus lives mainly on crabs, which it tears with its horny beak.
It's time to stop at the traffic sign.
And when we do, we'll look at it carefully, Petals.
Because PUZZLEA-SAURUS has 3 answers up his sleeve, but only one of those is the right one.
You little rats can't know the traffic signs, but you're lucky. You have a friend. PUZZLEA-SAURUS. Here are 3 choices. 1. First look left, then look right. 2. Left and right only. 3. You're lost. Could you find it?
Welcome, Daisy Detectives.
Are you ready to detect?
We've got 2 films for you.
But you have to spot 3 differences between them.
So look carefully at every detail.
Let's go.
Well, that was our first film.
Let's check out the second one.
This will be the real test, honey buns.
Did you detect them?
Not even the famous detective Sherlock Holmes could have found those differences. It takes a trained eagle eye to spot those. You won't have a clue when it comes to the next puzzle. You've got to find the missing piece. Not even Dr. Watson could help you now.
Okay, Super Sleuth, can you complete the picture?
PUZZLEA-SAURUS has removed a piece and you have to find it.
But to confuse you, he's put it with 3 other pieces.
So, which one of the 4 pieces will complete the picture? Let's go!
It's a bit tricky, isn't it? Can you tell which it is?
Don't throw your clothing on the floor. If you don't want to look like this penguin.
Here's our impossible question.
Now, my petals, listen carefully.
It's about that funny way of carrying an egg.
I found it interesting. I've never done it. But I think I still prefer to carry it in a basket.
Yes, that's much safer, Tombik. Do you know the distance that an egg can be carried on a spoon? It's your turn.
Can you guess the answer?
Of course.
For once, behave honestly. Say, I don't know. You're lazy and a liar.
I'm not.
You're a liar.
No.
Liar.
That's what you think. Then prove that I'm a liar.
How can I?
I don't know.
Prove it.
Me? Do you want me to prove that I'm a liar myself?
Is it impossible?
No.
Why?
It's stupid.
You're stupid.
That's what you think.
I'm very talented. I'm a talented puzzle maker. I'm also a fantastic musician. I sing, I dance, I play piano, I can act and entertain everybody. In fact, I can do everything. But why, oh why, do they have to put those buggies on? I could sing a few songs about my favorite puzzles. Why not, eh? That would make you sit up and think, wouldn't it? I could do everything you can possibly think of.
Honey buns, later we'll show you the answers.
But before we do, direct from the world of insects shooting to the top of the charts is our favorite band, the Buggies. With their next hit, it's called Gata Gata.
Bugs like you like buggies like this.
To get in the sun, got to know when to stay mild, got to know when to shine up in the sky, got to know when to run wild, got to give what you got deep in your heart, got to give some from your dreams, got to give when you can no matter what, got to give to whoever needs, got to give it, got to take it, got to leave it, got to make it, got to save it, got to name it, high, 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 got to shake it, got to break it, got to love it, got to tell it, got to roll it, got to bend it, high, 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 got to stand it, got to mend it, got to buy it, got to rent it, got to watch it, got to pen it, high, 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 got to do this, got to do that, got to start this, got to start that, got to once again, got to know when you can pull down the stars, got to know when you can try, got to know when you can fall down the skies, got to know when you can fly, got to learn it, got to turn it, got to cook it, got to burn it, got to drift it, got to shift it, got to punch it, got to crunch it, got to squeeze it, got to taste it, got to steal it, got to leave it, got to once again, got to know when you can sail on the clouds, got to know when you can dive, got to know what you know, it's only yours, got to know when you can love. Got to know when you want to get in the sun, got to know when to stay wild, got to know when to shine up in the sky, got to know to run wild. don't like your eyes, punish them by watching TV close.
Answers.
What's that then? Can you get it? It's a rabbit.
Our sport question was about automobile racing. Several kinds of races are track races, rallies, and drag races. The last one is road racing.
Road races are held either in open country or public roads or on specially built courses. The route is always winding and often hilly.
We went to an art exhibition where we had to think about some paintings.
We wanted you to know that the fifth painting was painted by Hopper or Van Gogh.
Here are the paintings by Hopper. And these are the paintings by Van Gogh. Could you decide who painted this picture?
Easy, it was by Hopper, wasn't it? Edward Hopper is a United States painter known for his realistic painting of cities and small towns. He lived between 1882 and 1967. He studied art in New York City and Paris. His harsh lights and dark shadows emphasize loneliness and emptiness. His buildings are drawn in simple geometric shapes. Hopper's style remained almost the same throughout his career.
Here is the answer to the cube challenge. You had to guess which picture was behind the crane.
Was it a galleon, a squirrel, a vase, a cat, or some corn?
The correct answer was the corn. If you are aware of your traffic signs, it makes the roads a safer place to travel on.
Did you get the one we showed you?
If you like, PUZZLEA-SAURUS will show you the other choices again. Okay, PUZZLEA-SAURUS.
1. First look left, then look right. 2. Left and right only. 3. You're lost. Of course, the correct answer was left and right only.
One of our questions we had for you was about the two films. Could you see the three differences? Let's have a look. Here is the second one. And here are the differences.
One of our puzzles is for you to find the piece that was missing.
You have to choose the correct one from 4 pieces on screen.
Yes, the first one was the correct piece. Do you remember my question about egg and spoon racing? Dale Lions of England ran 26 miles, 385 yards while carrying a dessert spoon with a fresh egg on it. It took 3 hours and 47 minutes. Wow!
It's impossible to make a work program for you.
I noticed.
You're so uncooperative.
Me? I can't argue with you now. Whatever you say.
As a matter of fact, yes.
You don't have to work if you don't want to. I'll collect all the stones. It's easier than arguing with you.
Don't say that. It's upsetting.
Don't be upset. Actually, I don't think you will be upset. It would be too tiring for you to get upset.
I'm not that lazy.
You're lazier, but there aren't enough words to express how really lazy you are. What I'm trying to say is, you're an unbelievable creature.
That's what you think. I don't understand. Everybody says that, but I think you're exaggerating.
Exaggerating? I'm trying to humiliate you, yet you don't understand even this.
So what? You're hardworking, honest, and stupid. We're both stupid. There's no difference.
You're right. On this ship, I'm not very clever when I compare myself to you.
We've passed one more puzzle show with great success.
You kids are really clever. PUZZLEA-SAURUS has too much work to do to beat you.
Don't forget, a life without puzzles is like a bee without honey. Have a honey sweet bay.
Honey sweet!